Hey friends, today we're going to do a couple cool projects. The first thing you need to do is take out this baggie. It should have the red lining on top. It's kind of bigger and it has a bunch of cool stuff inside. So I'll open it. And you might have to dig through, you might have to look around, but I first want you to find these two pages. You'll see some numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With some words down here at the bottom. And you will see 5 piggies on a pink strip of paper. Got it? Alright. I will give you some time for that, so pause the video until you are ready to go. Alright. I'm going to assume that you guys are ready to go, so I'm going to start. First, if you can, put your name on top. So I'll put my name, Mr. Barkley. Just so I always know this is my paper, if I drop it, if I lose it. And it's good to practice your name anyway. Got my name on top, ta-da! Alright, first we're going to read through the story, and then you're going to get to trace some numbers and cut and glue some piggies, okay? So first, let's read. Ready? I'm going to zoom in. Alright, ready? For number 1, ready? This little piggy went to market. Number 2, this little piggy stayed home. Number 3, this little piggy had roast beef. Number 4, this little piggy had none. Number 5, and this little piggy went wee 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 all the way home. All right, that's our first reading. So now I need to cut out these piggies so that we can act out our little story. So I need you to carefully get out your scissors. Remember, if you're carrying your scissors, always hold them like this so nobody gets poked. And if you're going to use your scissors, 2 fingers in the big and your thumb in the small one. And like an alligator. Ready? Open, close, just like that. Alright. Now, I don't need to cut around every little bit of my piggy. That would take a long time. But I want to cut around a little bit just so the piggies kind of cut out nicely. So here's what I mean by that. I'm going to open my scissors, and I'll start with the very end here. And I'm going to kind of cut around, not up against the piggy, but kind of close, just like that. And then I'm going to cut straight through here, boop, to let this piggy go free. And then I'm going to kind of cut around, get some good practice turning and cutting. Make it almost like a circle. If you can make it a circle, that's great, but it might be kind of more like an oval or like a lumpy circle. Just kind of cut around. Don't get too close. You don't want to cut off the piggy's ear. Ouch! So that's your one piggy. Let's put one piggy down over here. And we'll keep cutting. Again, it's really easy for yourself if you cut straight through like that to break these piggies apart. Boop. And boop. Alright. And grab any one of the piggies and we'll do the same thing. We'll kind of cut around carefully. Try to make it kind of a circle if you can. Remember, we're all learning, we're all practicing. So if yours doesn't look just like mine, that is okay. No worries. I wasn't a good cutter when I was little either, so it took me a lot of practice. And I still practice, even though I'm big like this, right? I'm still cutting with you guys too. Alright, I'll put that by number 2. Grab my next piggy and cut around really slow, nice and easy. Turn, turn, turn. Spin, spin, spin. This poor piggy's getting dizzy. Around, 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 all the way around, and boom, there we go. Another piggy, boop, for number 3. Grab the next one, cut around nice and slow and easy. It's okay if you're going slower than I am. Remember, I'm big, I have big hands, I can cut faster than you guys, but I'm still trying to go slow. So if you're going slower than me, that is totally okay. Remember, if you go really fast, that's when we make our mistakes, right? All right, number 4 goes right there. And my last piece, I'm going to cut off this big chunk. Maybe I can use it for something later. Cut, cut, cut. Cutting around. Cut, cut, cut. Cutting around. Boop. And back up here, I want to try to finish off my circle. Boop. There we go. Looks pretty good. And put that by number 5. All right. If you are still cutting, that's fine. Go ahead and pause this. Pause your video until you're finished cutting, okay? All right. When you're all done cutting, we're going to play a little game with our piggies, all right? We'll read the story together, and we'll put these piggies down, okay? So put your 5 piggies right here, and have your piggies ready to go. All right, here we go. Remember, number 1, this little piggy went to market. This piggy went to a market. Next one, this little piggy stayed home. Boop. This little piggy had roast beef. Boop. This little piggy had none. Aw, none for him. Poor piggy. And the last one, ready? And this little piggy went wee, 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 all the way home. He ran away. Boop. Number 5 right there. All right. That was fun, right? If you want, you can do that again. You can pause it and play it again if you want to play a little piggy game again. But if you're finished, let's go ahead and trace these numbers and say them each time. So first, get a pencil. I'm only using a pen so you can see it more clearly. I should be using a pencil too, just in case I make a mistake. But we'll start over here with number 1. Ready? Touch the X. And we're going to go straight down. Ready? All the way down and say 1 for 1. Next one is number 2, right? 1, 2. Touch the X. 2's are a little difficult to write, but I'm just going to follow these dashed lines carefully. Really slow, sliding down to the bottom. It's okay to pick up your pencil and then go over on the bottom and then say 2. 1, 2. Next number 3. 1, 2, 3. Piggy number 3. 3's are kind of like 2 big bumps. Ready? 1 bump and another bump to the bottom. Say 3. Good job. 1, 2, 3 little piggies. Next one, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 piggies. Start at my X and go down. Then I go over. Then I lift up my pencil, go way up here, and I'm going to go straight down to the bottom. Boom. That's just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 piggies. And there's one more, the last one. Piggy number 5. Let's just double check. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 piggies. Writing a 5 is also kind of tricky, just like the 2 is, but we can do it, right? Let's practice it. Ready? Touch the X and go down to the middle. And we're going to make a big round shape, like a backward C. Ready? Around, around, around. Nice and slow. Oh, I'm going too fast. I need to slow down. Boop. And then back to the top and give it a little little line on top. Boom. 5. Awesome. Let's go ahead and count one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piggies. Awesome. All right. Now that you've done that, you can go ahead and glue your piggies down if you'd like to. Glue them in these spots so you can still see the words, or you can keep them off and keep them in a bag and play the game with them and read it with your family, okay? So I'll read it one more time for you guys just in case you want to hear it again. So ready? Got my pigs ready to go. All right, and remember, you can always get an adult to read it with you anytime you want to play this. Ready? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. Yum. This little piggy had none. Oh. And this little piggy went wee, 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 all the way home. Boop. Piggy number 5. Awesome. Now that we've done that, I would like you to pick one crayon color, at least one. You can do them all if you want, but at least one. Maybe I'll do purple to trace over my numbers again. It's really good to practice these. The more you do it, you teach your fingers, you teach your hands, and every time you say it, you'll remember it a little bit better. And remember, some of you guys know these numbers already, and that's awesome, but you can always get faster, right? All right, I'm going to start over here with number 1. Ready? Touch the X, go down. Ready? Say 1. Number 2, here we go. I touch the X. I go up and around and slide down. Boop. And go over. Boop. Say 2. All right. Next one, number 3. I touch my X and I do the 2 bumps. Bump to the middle. Bump to the bottom. Say 3. Good job. Next one, number 4. Touch your X, go down to the middle, go over, back up, and straight down to the bottom. Say 4. And the last one on our paper, number 5. Here we go. Touch the X and go down, bump around, and stop. And then pick up my crayon, go to the top, and go over and say 5. Awesome job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, my friends.